Yo, AI is here, like really here. Alright folks, gather round, let's talk about this whole AI thing. Artificial intelligence. Sounds fancy, right? It's basically computers doing stuff humans used to do. Like, way better and faster. Think self-driving cars, those creepy targeted ads, and your phone understanding what you're saying even with your terrible pronunciation. This ain't sci-fi anymore, people. It's here, it's happening, and it's kind of freaking everyone out. Remember the good old days when computers could barely send an email without crashing? Now they're composing symphonies and diagnosing diseases. Technology, man, it moves fast. But here's the million-dollar question, or maybe the will I be flipping burgers in 2 years question: is AI coming for our jobs? Buckle up, Buttercup, because things are about to get interesting. Robots coming for your paycheck. Run. Maybe? Okay, so the robots are coming. That much we know. It's not just a sci-fi fantasy anymore, it's our reality. But are they coming for your specific job in the next 2 years? Or is it just another overblown fear? Now that's the real question, isn't it? It's what keeps many of us up at night. Concerned worker, the pessimists out there, and let's be real, there are a lot of them, will tell you to kiss your desk job goodbye. They believe the takeover is imminent. They'll paint a picture of a dystopian future where robots are running everything and humans are just, well, obsolete. It's a chilling thought. Think about it, machines don't need coffee breaks, vacations, or therapy after dealing with their bosses. They are the perfect employees. They can work 24/7, don't complain, and never ask for a raise. They are tireless and efficient. From a purely economic standpoint, it's a no-brainer for companies. The cost savings are undeniable. Why hire a human when you can get a robot that's cheaper, faster, and probably less likely to start a workplace romance that ends in an HR nightmare? The logic is compelling. It's enough to make you want to crawl under your desk and cry, right? The future seems bleak. But hold on a second. Before you start drafting your resignation letter and investing in a lifetime supply of ramen noodles, let's hear what the optimists have to say. They might have a different perspective that could change your mind. Chill, humans still got skills. For now. Alright, calm down everyone. Put away the pitchforks and torches. The robot uprising hasn't started just yet. Sure, AI is great at automating repetitive tasks and crunching numbers faster than you can say algorithmic efficiency. Tech expert. But here's the thing, humans still have a few tricks up their sleeves. For one, we've got this little thing called creativity. You know, that whole thinking outside the box, coming up with innovative solutions, writing a killer marketing jingle that gets stuck in everyone's head for weeks kind of thing. Yeah, robots haven't quite mastered that yet. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence. Robots can't exactly empathize with a customer who's having a meltdown because their internet is down, can they? They can't offer a reassuring smile or a shoulder to cry on, unless it's a very sophisticated human-like shoulder, in which case, we've got bigger problems to worry about. The point is, there are certain human qualities that robots just can't replicate. Our ability to collaborate, to understand nuanced social cues, and to adapt to unexpected changes in real time are still uniquely human traits. So while robots and AI are incredible tools that can enhance our capabilities, they are not replacements for the human touch. For now, let's embrace the best of both worlds and continue to leverage our unique human skills alongside advanced technology. So, who's out of a job? Who's got a new gig? Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Who's actually losing their jobs to robots, and who's laughing all the way to the bank with their newly created AI-related gig? Concerned worker. Sadly, some folks are already feeling the heat. Factory workers, truck drivers, even some white-collar jobs like data entry and telemarketing are being replaced by AI-powered systems. It's tough out there, folks, especially if your job involves a lot of repetition and not a lot of, actual human interaction. But before you start panicking, remember that every job lost to automation is potentially a job created in a new field. Optimistic entrepreneur. We're talking AI developers, data scientists, robot repair technicians. Someone's got to fix those things when they inevitably malfunction, and a whole slew of other jobs that haven't even been invented yet. The future is now, fam. And it's kind of weird. We're living in a weird, wild time, people. The future is here, and it's happening faster than we can say, Siri, order me a pizza and a therapist. AI is already changing the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. Remember when you had to actually fold your own laundry? Now you've got robots for that. Okay, maybe not everyone has laundry folding robots yet, but the point is, it's possible. But here's the thing. We get to decide what the future of work looks like. We can either bury our heads in the sand and pretend like nothing's changing, or we can embrace the change, learn new skills, and figure out how to make this whole AI thing work for us, not against us. AI friend or foe in the cubicle? So, is AI the enemy, lurking in the shadows, waiting to snatch our jobs and herald a new era of robot overlords? Or is it a potential ally, a helpful sidekick that can free us from the drudgery of mundane tasks and usher in an age of unprecedented productivity and innovation? The truth, as always, is probably somewhere in between.
AI has the potential to be both incredibly beneficial and potentially disruptive. It all depends on how we choose to use it.
Think of it like this: AI is a tool. A very powerful tool, sure, but a tool nonetheless. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for evil. It can be used to build or to destroy. It all comes down to the humans behind the wheel. Upskilling, level up your brain, or get left behind. Okay, so maybe you're thinking, all this talk about the future of work is great and all, but what about me? How do I fit into this rapidly changing landscape? What can I do to make sure I'm not replaced by a robot? How can I stay relevant in a world where technology is advancing so quickly?
Well, my friend, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's something many people are asking themselves right now. The answer, in a nutshell, is upskilling. It's about continuously learning and adapting. That's right, it's time to level up your brain, embrace the challenge and take control of your future. The robots might be coming for the repetitive low-skilled jobs, but they're not so great at things like critical thinking, problem-solving, and creativity. Yet, these are areas where humans still have the upper hand.
So what are you waiting for? The time to act is now. Take a class, learn a new language, master a new skill. The opportunities are endless. The more you know, the more valuable you become in the age of AI. Knowledge is power. Think of it like this: you're basically future-proofing your career. You're investing in yourself. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent or passion you never knew you had. The journey of learning can be incredibly rewarding.
The ethics of AI robots taking over the world?
Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or maybe the robot in the cubicle, the ethics of AI. Because let's be real, there's a whole lot of potential for things to go wrong here. We're talking about machines that can learn, adapt, and make decisions without human intervention. That's some powerful stuff, and with great power comes great responsibility. Sorry, couldn't resist the Spider-Man reference.
We need to be having serious conversations about things like bias in algorithms, data privacy, and the potential for AI to be used for harmful purposes. We need to make sure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. Because the last thing we need is a bunch of robots running around making decisions based on flawed data and biased programming.
AI and the gig economy, side hustle or struggle.
Here's another wrinkle in the whole AI and the future of work conversation: the gig economy. You know, the whole Uber, Lyft, TaskRabbit, freelance writer, graphic designer, dog walker, whatever you can do from your laptop in your pajamas kind of work. On the one hand, AI could make the gig economy even more prevalent. Imagine a world where algorithms connect freelancers with clients instantly, automate invoicing and payment, and even provide real-time feedback and performance analysis.
On the other hand, AI could also make it even harder for gig workers to make a living. If robots are doing all the driving, writing, and designing, what's left for the humans? It's a question that doesn't have an easy answer, but it's something we need to be thinking about as we navigate this brave new world of work.
The future of work, it's not all doom and gloom, probably.
Okay, so we've talked about the good, the bad, and the potentially robot apocalypse-inducing aspects of AI and the future of work. It's a lot to process, right? But before you go full-on survivalist mode, stocking up on canned goods and building a bunker in your backyard, let's take a deep breath and remember one important thing: the future is not set in stone.
We have the power to shape the future of work. We can choose to focus on collaboration over competition, on using AI to augment our abilities rather than replace us entirely. We can invest in education and training programs that prepare people for the jobs of tomorrow. We can create a future where humans and AI work together in harmony, each playing to their strengths and creating a more prosperous and equitable world for everyone.
Okay, but seriously, what's next? So there you have it, folks. The AI revolution is upon us, and it's changing everything. Whether you're excited or terrified, one thing's for sure. It's going to be interesting. What do you think? Are you ready to embrace the robot overlords, or are you heading for the hills? Let me know in the comments. And for the love of all that is holy, if you see a robot that looks like it's about to start a revolution, please do us all a favor and unplug it. Thanks.